For some reason, I always go live when I'm messing with my eyes or something, right? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I pray that you are having a fantabulous Wednesday so far. First thing in the morning, but all is well. Well, guys, it is January 15th. Happy heavenly birthday to Martin Luther King Jr. I know we're not going to celebrate it until Monday as a federal holiday, but and to all of you birthday people from January 15th out there. Um, I was thinking about it and I guess I was just reflecting on the impact that Dr. King had on so many, and still all these years later is having on people's lives as the new generations are, are learning about him. And as I was thinking about that, I thought about, okay, it's halfway through the first month of 2025, and we should have set lifetime, not lifetime, but set goals. Well, we should have some lifetime goals too, but we should have set goals for ourselves, short-term goals and long-term goals. We should have had goals for this first month of the year. We should have goals for the year. We should have a 5-year plan. And my mentor, Dr. Cindy Trim, says you need a 20-year plan. So, but where are you trending right now, halfway through the first month of the year? This is really, really important. Last week I was talking about we in the body, we don't really deal with resolutions because we don't keep them. Okay. People make New Year resolutions all the time, but they don't keep them. But goals are something tangible you can work toward. So, what was your goal? Good morning to Havlin. What was your goal for the first month of this new year? We're halfway through the month. You need to check and see how you're trending. Okay, how are you trending in this month to accomplish the goals that you set for yourself? Now, hopefully, you set realistic goals. All right, because we have a tendency, hey, Tiffany, we have a tendency that we will set unrealistic goals for ourselves. And that's not healthy because if you can't achieve the goal, then it's going to put you sometimes in a little state of depression, and you'll want to shrink back because it's just like, well, I can't do it anyway. You want to make realistic goals for yourself, all right? But when you make those goals, you've got to track those goals. All right. How are you tracking them? Are you taking the time in the middle of the month? This is why I'm saying this today because it is the 15th. It's the middle of the month. How am I tracking on my goals for the month? All right. Do I need to give attention to something that I've neglected to reach my goal for the month? Or I'm on track. It's a wonderful thing. In fact, I might be trending a little ahead of myself because that's what happens when you include God in your goals. You can track ahead of yourself because, He does things for you that you can't do for yourself. Okay. So you always want to keep Him within your goals. But I just wanted to, encourage you to take a look, pull out your goals, and hopefully you've made some. And if you haven't, it's not too late. Sit down and create some goals for yourself for the next half of this month. And then, literally and realistically, goals that you have for yourself for the year. All right. So that as you trend through the year, listen, this is how you accomplish greatness. I'm a spur of the moment person. I'm a fly by the seat of my pants girl. I really am. I don't do scheduling really, really well in my life. I understand that. But see, because I understand that, I know that I have to give more attention to that, to being strategic in what I'm doing. Okay, if you're like me, and you're hey, every moment can change a thing. You need to be strategic in, oh no, let me change this. You need to be intentional in your strategies. All right, you need to make sure you understand, okay, this is one of my shortcomings. I don't plan out as well as I should. Now, in some instances, I'm real good at it. I do retreats, I do different events and stuff. I can plan those out really good because I have a specific goal in mind to do. But for my life, I'm very spontaneous. I've been like that all my life. And I get that. And that's not a bad thing for the rest of you out there that, love a good adventure. It's not a bad thing, but it also is a thing that you have to pay close attention to. So in your tracking of your goals, if you know that there's a something within your personality, within how you carry out your day-to-day assignments that you need to work on, then this is the point where you start working on it. When you pull those goals out or create the goals, then you have something to gauge yourself by. All right. That's why it's important. I have to gauge myself by some things. I am that person because I'm spontaneous. I was like this in school too. I'll wait to the last minute. And then I'm on it though, because the pressure is on and I've got to get it done. I'm that one that would cram for the test until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning so that I can go in there and it's fresh in my mind and I can take the test. I would ace the test. I was an honor student, right? I could ace the test. I could do it. 2 hours after the test was done, I don't remember what I said or what was on the test because I crammed for it. I put the knowledge in there. I utilize the knowledge. Now I'm done with it and I'm moving on. I'm moving on. That's been my life. Okay. But I also recognize that certain things you can't just do by the seat of your pants all the time. You can't wait till the last minute. There are things that you have to plan out. You have to be strategic in and make sure to do what God is leading you to do, plus what you know to do, okay, and do it in an organized fashion. I had said all of that to get to that, okay? So make sure, again, my nugget is just to make sure you're track your goals. And if there's something you need to work on it. All right. If it's something that you see that you're ahead of schedule on, applaud yourself. Give yourself some kudos because it's really important that you keep the momentum going. So if you see something and you can applaud yourself in it, okay, I'm doing this, and that helps you to go on further, to do more. Give yourself some grace also. Let me say that because if you have not tracked and you have not accomplished what you thought you would have accomplished by now, give yourself some grace. Okay, some things happened, life happened. I wasn't on track for this, but now I'm going to focus in and I'm going to do what I need to do. All right, don't just back up because you didn't make it. Keep your focus. Keep your focus. All right. All right. That's it. You guys have an absolutely positively fantabulous day. It's a Wednesday, midway through the week. So if you have some week goals, you need to track those too. Anyway, I love you with the love of Christ. You can't do a thing about it. And I pray that your day is incredibly blessed. Bye.